Check it out. Soul over mind, mind over body, body over flesh. Merci, Cartagena. Hope the journey is long. Interesting bit of graffiti there. Very nicely done artwork. So I am in fact in Cartagena, Colombia. Check out the view of the fort there, and then the modern city. I'm staying in the old city of Cartagena, which is right over here, and so this is part of the wall that surrounds the old city. Gonna step out here and walk along here as I record this. Hopefully the wind isn't too much of an issue. I guess we'll see about that, but here you can get a little view of the old town and more graffiti and stuff. Pretty cool. A beautiful sunny day. So this video is on the subject of trusting the universe, which is definitely a very relevant topic when it comes to traveling. So I was robbed in Bogota, here in Colombia, about 10 days or so ago. It was the third day that I'd arrived. I flew into Bogota from Hawaii. I'd been, staying in Hawaii for the past couple of months, and flew into Bogota with my plans kind of open as to where I was going to go elsewhere in Colombia after that. And the third day that I'm there, walking through a crowded market area, and I had my wallet and my passport in a locked, zippered compartment on my backpack. And as I was walking, then somehow they managed to open up the pocket there and grab that out of there. Didn't get my passport, fortunately. That would have been a whole another situation. That would have made things much worse. But as it was, then I lost a bunch of cash, several $100, all of my bank cards, all of my IDs other than my passport, and so I was left with nothing, with no money to buy a bottle of water, a bus ride, anything. And hola! And no way to get any cash because I had no bank cards. And so that was a mistake on my part to some extent, that I shouldn't have had all my stuff like that in one place. And I don't usually do that. I just started my trip. I just wasn't thinking things through properly. I should have left one of my bank cards and a bunch of the cash back in the room, and my passport. I don't normally walk around with a passport, so at the moment then I'm just walking around with a little pouch here with my camera, a little bit of cash, and my sunglasses, and that's pretty much it. So lesson learned, everything got sorted out. I had to wait in Bogota for a while to get new bank cards sent to me, and so it was a bit of a process. And then finally I bought a flight from there to Cartagena here, which is on the north coast of Colombia on the Caribbean Sea. So it's a very different scene, Colombian Caribbean vibe. And so there you go. That's what can happen when you're traveling. Definitely a pretty common occurrence. And so it definitely brings up the issue of, so what are you gonna do? Are you gonna cancel your plans and say, screw this, I'm out of here and I don't want to take another chance, or gonna find a little better spot. That one's kind of smelly. Or are you going to carry on, get back up on the horse, as it were, get back up in the tree, and do what you want to do? And you have to be careful. Obviously, you got to think things through and what makes sense, and is this reasonable? Should I even go to this place because of the stories that I've heard? And I'm definitely kind of sketched out about Colombia, not only because of my experience, but because of experiences of others that I've heard. I kind of thought it was going to be like Mexico, which I spent almost 2 months there back in that was January, and then later in March. And I felt pretty darn safe walking around Mexico. I know that obviously still stuff happens, but it's definitely a different vibe here. And So I'm keeping things simpler, and I'm just going to stay here in Cartagena for another week and then fly out of here to Lima, Peru. But it is definitely an issue all around Latin America. It's an issue anywhere you travel, is that if you look like a tourist, then people are going to look at you as somebody who has some cash on them, and some people are going to try to take advantage of that. And so the thing is that, that's life. There are risks in life. As soon as you step out of your house, then there are risks associated with that. As soon as you get in your car, then you're taking a chance. As soon as you go for a swim at the ocean, if you want to go hang gliding, if you want to do rock climbing or go hiking in the woods, or if you want to do anything other than just sit in your house and watch TV, then there are risks involved, and that's just life. And so, to some extent, you just got to accept that and say, hey, that's the way it goes. That's life, and you just got to trust the universe, and take your precautions and use your common sense, because that can make a big difference. That whole scenario in Bogota would have been different if I'd been better prepared. Then it wouldn't have been nearly as big of a deal. And so you learn from these lessons, but you just got to use your clear sight, your mental capacity as much as you can to make sense of what should I do in this situation, gather your information, etc. You get the idea, and then just accept the fact that life comes with risks, and it's better to live a life doing what you want to do, and going where you want to go, and seeing what you want to see, and experiencing what you want to experience, and trust the universe, and figure that whatever happens in life, it's part of the learning process. That's for sure. And there's no, you can't live your life in a locked vault somewhere in order to avoid any unpleasant experiences. It's just part of being alive, part of being a human being in third dimensional Earth realm. And so trust the universe, trust your energy and your ability to navigate situations, and then leave it at that. Prepare, and then do what you're going to do, and just try to enjoy it, and make the most of life, and learn from what comes up. So there we go, just a little spiel. Just wanted to kind of give a little update here on where I'm at, what I'm up to. So I'm flying to Lima in 8 days, and then I will be heading up into the Andes, and probably going to Machu Picchu, except that I just learned how much it costs. It's like several $100. There's a special train ticket you have to pay for, and then the price of the entrance ticket and stuff. And so I might even not go, just to save the money. And then there's lots of other things to see around there. We'll see. It would be kind of lame to go all that way and then not go see Machu Picchu, I know, but I'll just feel it out. And I'm traveling on a really tight budget here and don't have a lot to spare, so we'll see about that. But anyways, for now, soaking up the Caribbean, the warmth, the thick, humid air. When I was in Bogota, I was feeling the elevation, 8,300 feet, and I was definitely kind of feeling a little lightheaded. Peru's going to be even higher, so we'll see how that works. But for now, just going to breathe in that nice Caribbean sea breeze and the invigorating oxygen, and then it's going to be a whole different scene. I'll be up in the Andes Mountains, and it's going to be a different culture, different place, whole different deal. All right, pardon my rambling on there. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, especially once I get up in the mountains, where hopefully I can find some quieter spots, some epic backdrops to record some more, kind of spiritual, thought-provoking type of content. All right, take it easy. Happy trails.